What's up, everyone? This is FP6 bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Catch Cup. And in today's video, you're just going to watch me get absolutely destroyed for a good 16 minutes here or so. One thing that I try to, always maintain on this channel is just this open and honest content with you all. And sometimes you just have days in Go Battle League where it just feels like you are just getting hard countered over and over and over. You have a terrible lead, you go to your safe swap gets hard countered. You can't get a shield advantage, you can't get any sort of energy advantage, and there's just no wiggle room. It's just an instant loss. And I've still been running this team of Whimsicott, Snorlax, and Wailord, and yesterday's battles just really bad sets. I went negative every single set that I played, I'm pretty sure. So in this video, you're just gonna see some scenarios where I lose the lead really hard and I'm able to somewhat play it out and come back from it. But a lot of these are just very unfortunate hard counter scenarios here. And sometimes you will have days like that in Go Battle League. I definitely encountered some really terrible leads and team comps for me yesterday, but the day before, Whimsicott in the lead was working out fairly well. Today I saw a whole lot of Skarmory, a whole lot of Galarian Stunfisk with like Shadow Razor Leafers in the back, which is really bad for my Wailord, obviously. And sometimes you're just gonna have days like that, and that is just kind of part of Go Battle League. Sometimes you're gonna win purely based on team comp. Sometimes you're gonna lose purely based on team comp. But it's those games in the middle where there's a little bit of leeway and playability there. Those are the ones that you really want to focus on as far as improving your gameplay goes. And I'm gonna be honest, yesterday when I was just getting like match after match of almost no win scenario to be able to pull out from any of those games, it really takes a toll on you. Like, honestly, it really takes a toll on you when you're just getting when there's nothing you can do. You hard lose the lead, you hard lose the safe swap, and it's just purely based on team comp. But those games where there is a little bit of playability, always trying to learn from that. So let's just watch these battles together, and I'll kind of take you through my thought process. So obviously, terrible lead. I'm going to use Snorlax as the safe swap here, and I'm going to shield this up because I was assuming it was going to be an Earthquake. It was not. My opponent is still staying in there. My opponent not only has a Galarian Stunfisk, but also an Altaria. So this is a very meta team. Going to be tough to come back from this. Luckily, my Snorlax does have a energy advantage. My only hope here is to attempt to win back switch here. So I probably could have possibly shielded that Sky Attack, but there was almost no way at that point that I was going to be able to regain swap. And you saw me not even charge up the Body Slam because I want more farm with my Whimsicott, but this causes me to get hit by a Sky Attack. And at this point, everything is just going wrong. I know that I can survive a Sky Attack. I'm going to try to switch into my Wailord immediately. And in the back is a Mantine. So this is somewhat playable for me. I need to get this Surf off before the Mantine starts throwing Bubble Beams. Oh, actually, no, this Mantine is actually rocking Aerial Ace, so it's even worse for me because they're able to hit me with neutral damage while I'm stuck here throwing resisted damage the entire time. So, again, they're going to throw an Aerial Ace here. I need this Wailord for the Stunfisk. So I overcharge there as much as possible. They bring out the Stunfisk. I really need to get to this Grass Knot, but I'm not able to. The Stunfisk overfarmed a little bit too. Really nice play. I'm able to get to this Surf, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough to take out the Stunfisk. It's not, and they get to a Rock Slide right at the last second there. Oh, this was so heartbreaking. Almost was able to come back from that terrible lead. Good game. Whimsicott into Skarmory. There's no play here. Going to use the safe swap into Snorlax. They're staying in, so I feel like they don't have a hard punish here. So at this point, I'm going to continue to farm energy. I will commit a shield here, so that way whatever they bring in, like this Whimsicott here, I will at least have a shot at attempting to regain switch advantage or come out of this with a shield advantage. That's what I'm hoping. I did, Whimsicott is on the field, so as long as there's not another grass type in the back, Wailord is looking pretty decent as the close here. Gonna be able to throw another body slam. It does get shielded, so I have a shield advantage. I'm just gonna take this shield advantage. So normally Whimsicots run Grass Knot and Moonblast, but check this out. I'm gonna no shield this because I can survive whatever this is. Ooh, it's a Hurricane. Really not great for me. It's a Whiscash in the back. My Wailord is up in shields, but unfortunately these Mud Bombs are really gonna add up, and the Sky attacks from Skarmory are really gonna hurt as well. One Surf is not gonna be enough to take out this Whiscash, and it's able to get to these moves just too fast. So I just have to go for this Blizzard because I really can't get hit by another Mud Bomb. It's enough to take it out, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get to a Blizzard with my Wailord here. Just going to go for the Surf. I could have potentially caught the move right here on my Whimsicott, but it's tough to gauge whether or not your opponent is going to throw right away or try to farm you down. So if I failed to sack, there was no play anyways. Okay, Abomasnow is like an instant loss for my team. This was the first one I encountered, so I try playing it out like this. This is hilarious. I'm thinking, okay, maybe if I double shield, I can charm down. So let's just try it out. Survives with 1 HP. I'm down 2 shields and I lost the lead. And out comes Obstagoon and I have no play. Good game. Woo! Terrible lead again. I'm getting hit for super effective damage. Well, I'm hitting for resisted damage. Going to use my safe swap. Raichu beats Snorlax in all even shield scenarios, going straight Brick Break. So there's no way I can regain switch here. There's no way I can come out of this with a shield advantage. Yeah, it's just very bad. They let that body slam go through, and they force a CMP tie here. I'm like trying to burn shields, trying to find any wiggle room that I can. I know that Raichu's on the field, so hopefully my Wailord might have a good matchup against something in the back. I have to let this go at this point. And I'm going to bring out my Whimsicott, able to charm it down. Going to insta-swap into my Wailord, and it's a Wigglytuff in the back that they insta-swap to, and so this is just not great. Because one Surf is not going to be able to take this out. I'm always trying to throw my charge moves to avoid an extra charm sneaking through. But this Surf is not enough to KO, as you will see. And my Whimsicott can't do anything against this Sandslash. So I concede the match there. Good game. I know some people in the comments are like, oh my gosh, rage quitting. At that point in time, when I recognize that there's no win scenario, I concede the match out of respect for my time and respect for my opponent's time, especially with how long my queue times take at some points in time. I just want to get on to the next battle. So if my opponent wants to view it as a rage quit, that's fine. If they want to be like, oh my gosh, FP Sticks got so mad that he just rage quit and left the match. That's fine if you want to view it that way. In my eyes, from where I'm coming, I'm just trying to save us both some time there. But this person's using a Azumarill, so it's gonna be a team effort to take this thing out. I'm able to, yeah, this is against another Abomasnow, so I'm able to regain switch. Doesn't even matter though, because Abomasnow wipes my entire backline. So at that point, I concede the match. Oh, terrible lead. Oh, hard counter swap. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm glad that I can laugh about this now, but in the moment, this was very frustrating to have happen over and over and over. So I'm doing my best. I'm able to land the superpower, but I get farmed down. Luckily, Whimsicott doesn't have to be worried about any of these moves from Scrafty, but Alolan Marowak is a complete wall to Whimsicott, and my switch clock is not up, so I'm just stuck in here taking all this damage. The game lags a little bit right there, so I'm not able to swap. I do call the Bone Club bait, which is nice. In the back is a Hypno, double shielded Hypno. This is game over. This Hypno is for sure running Thunder Punch, but it doesn't even matter because the fast moves of Confusion are just going to be able to take me out pretty quickly there. So I will commit a shield here, but at this point, I know there's literally nothing that I can do here. They just have perfect alignment, and they have, you know, Pokemon that are very solid counters to what I'm running here. At least Wailord, you know, is hitting for neutral damage, but the Thunder punches. So at that point, I can see the match. Good game. Oh man, a hard counter lead. Okay, we're gonna use our Snorlax safe swap. Oh man, this is not a good matchup either. Obviously, the Shadow Claws are double resisted, and my lick damage is unfortunately only hitting for neutral, but all my charge moves here hit for resisted damage. So again, there's no way that I can win back switch here unless I go down 2 shields. And my opponent doesn't even need a shield. So at that point, how much is switch advantage even going to help me when I'm down 2 shields? I have to see. So I will double shield this. Farm a little bit more. Then throw the body slam. And they let it go. Cool. Out comes the Skarmory. I'm going to throw the superpower so I don't get farmed as much. I already know that they're fully committed to the farm down. I'm able to land that superpower, which is nice. And in the back is a Ferrothorn, which counters both of my Pokemon as well. So really not good for me. Here's a Hypno. You think this is a pretty neutral matchup, right? It is a pretty neutral matchup. Most Hypnos are running Thunder Punch, but this Hypno is running Fire Punch. So very bad scenario for me. I'm not even able to get to that Grass Knot. Another terrible scenario for me. At this point, the confusions are adding up so much. I really don't want to have to shield up a punch here. I'm just going to try to fast move it down. Oh, in the back is a Shadow Victory Bell with 2 shields. Game over for me. Good game. Whimsicott into Rapidash. Terrible lead here. Going to use my safe swap. Wigglytuff matches the Snorlax. This is not great. Not a good matchup for Snorlax. So I'm going to try to come out of this with a shield advantage and try to get any wiggle room that I can. Again, I'm trying to throw these charge moves to avoid an extra charm going through. And I'm able to get to this third body slam, which is nice. So I do have a shield advantage. That's great. I'm able to wiggle a little bit of a shield advantage there. I know shield this. I know it's going to be an Ice Beam. I know it's really going to hurt. But I don't know how much value my Whimsicott is going to have. So I switch to my Wailord there. In the back is a Lapras. I need to throw these Surfs before the Lapras gets to the Skull Bash. So that way I can get this damage off before the Lapras boosts up its defense. So there's still some hope here, because I have a shield advantage with Wailord. I need Wailord to be able to sweep this entire back line. I know it's going to have good play against the Rapidash, but the Drill Run from Rapidash is really going to hurt, and I know Rapidash wins CMP against Wailord there. I get baited with Surf. Not good. Gonna throw this Surf right here. I need to land a Surf on the Rapidash. I have to shield this up, unfortunately. And I can't Water Gun down this Lapras because it's just way too bulky with his defense boost. So I switch to my Whimsicott. Rapidash gets to farm me down, and then it wins CMP, and I lose. Very unfortunate there, because I wasn't going to be able to farm down the Lapras. It's just very unfortunate there. Good game. Whimsicott into Skarmory. All right, hard counter lead. Gonna use my safe swap here, and it's met with a Toxicroak, and I lead the game. You can see, Abomasnow lead, really bad. You can see, like, when this continued to happen back to back to back, I definitely was not super thrilled about what was taking place here. But again, I just want to show you that, like, I have bad days too. Everyone has bad days there, and a lot of these losses here are there's nothing I can do about it. They're just pure team comp losses. If you get hard countered in the lead, get hard countered in the swap, and you can't manage a shield advantage or anything, there's nothing you can do there. And so I hope that we can all kind of laugh this off a little bit. I know all of you out there have probably been in a similar scenario where it just feels like the game is just kicking your butt over and over and over again, not giving you any sort of win scenario. Because because it happens to all of us. And even though, you know, there might be some content creators out there that only showcase their wins, that is not how I operate. If there is something to learn from this, whether it's gameplay or just like attitude stuff, I always want to be able to showcase that for you all. Oh my gosh, that was a massacre. That was an Obama Obama Snow massacre. Oh, terrible lead again. I'm gonna switch. Oh my gosh, hardest possible counter to Snorlax here. These licks are triple resisted while I'm getting hit for oh, and the Obstagoon boost. Just rub some salt in the wound there. I'm gonna throw the superpower. It gets shielded. And guess what, folks? Obstagoon learns Gunk Shot, so I have to shield this. But it's kind of a wasted shield because Whimsicott has no play against Skarmory. So, oof. Okay. I know the Skarmory is going to come back in. I switch into my Wailord. In the back is a Stunfisk. So I'm going to really try to be good with my energy management here and try to take out that Skarmory. I do call a Rock Slide here, which is, I mean, that's nice for me. I figured they were going to go straight Rock Slide anyways, though. I throw this Surf. It's barely enough to KO the Stunfisk. That's pretty huge. Unfortunately, this Surf is not going to be enough. And if I stay in here, I get farmed down before I can reach another Surf. So I need to throw this Surf, and then I'm going to immediately swap and force the Skarmory to dump its energy, get as much charm damage as possible. I'm able to get to this Grass Knot, and I think it's just barely enough to take out the Skarmory. So you can see some of these games, I'm actually still able to pull off wins if I'm able to find some wiggle room there. But I hope you all appreciate the content. Sometimes you just have off days, and after you take a step back from the rage a little bit, you can laugh it off. But hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.